Hopefully I can get through this. I didn't realize how much this had messed with me until I put it on paper and been trying to talk my way through this. Um, some of you know me as Butch, some of you know me as Carl, but today I want you to know me as Pete's dad. Pete, he's one of my two sons, two boys that mean the world to me. I love my boys with my heart and my soul. Well, several years ago, my world was turned on its head when I joined the ranks of the people who have a breathing issue. What? Me? A breathing issue? Never. At least that's what I thought. I've always been able to breathe. I've never had an issue. How does a person in his early 50s suddenly develop asthma? And a really bad case of it, as I was told by my doctor. But now, my world had been changed forever. I'd always been an outdoor type. Now, extreme hot, humid weather, or cold and damp weather. These were two of my nemesis. Strong smells could drop me in my tracks. Church even became an issue due to the different perfumes, carpets, furnitures, different smells. I always needed to be on my guard. I tried to hide my concerns and fears from my family. I carried on like everything was normal, nothing wrong. I guess I didn't do it well though. 8 years ago when Pete decided to do his first climb, I realized when he made a comment in his story that he had to face his father's mortality. Wow, now that's a wake-up call. So, for the past 8 years, Pete has climbed in his full fire gear and has been the #1 firefighter fundraiser in several of those years. He's also had some of the best times in those several years. Kind of makes me proud. And it's always kind of been half a joke. Half a wish, really. Maybe I'll climb with you next year, Pete. Never happened. Just never could get around to it. It wasn't even so much getting around. It was my body couldn't handle it, let's be real. Through the years, I've tried many different medications ranging from costly monthly injections, rescue inhalers to help out in a crisis that would cause debilitating headaches, long use of steroids, which caused weight gain, and multiple other side effects. During this whole time, I even suffered 2 pulmonary embolisms. When they would test my lungs, I had the lungs 20, 30 years what my actual age was. 50-year-old guy with lungs equal to that of an 80-year-old. Wow, that crimps your style. Okay, well, let's jump forward now to 2019. I am finally in a better place with my lungs, finally down to only using a few meds through the day. My lung age is actually only a couple years older than I really am. I've either caught up or my lungs have gotten better. I take it that my lungs have gotten better. I've been able to work on my weight and getting that under control, carrying extra pounds that put extra load on the lungs, which were already in bad shape. So it was this vicious circle. Well, Pete is once again doing his climb, and after a lot of hard work on my part, and a fantastic doctor, and many trials on medications and discoveries that I truly believe that through Pete's efforts and the efforts of other folks who make this stair climb for the Lung Association, things have been discovered. My lungs are getting better. My breathing issues have been gotten better. So, I'm actually going to, along with Pete, attempt this year to do the climb myself. I'm joining Pete's team. I'm going to attempt the stair climb myself so that I too can fight for air for myself and others who are affected by breathing issues. So, the plan, after Pete does his stair climb with other firefighters, and I predict, again, the best time, kind of a father thing, he and I are going to attempt to do the climb together, finally, after all these years. So, maybe you might be willing to help out. Hey, cheer me on. I would appreciate if you do decide to do any type of donation, though, that maybe put it towards Pete's fund. I'm not out to set any records. I'm not out to set any goals, other than one that I put on myself, to finally climb with my boy. Sorry for the emotions. I didn't realize how strongly I felt until I put it in words. So, do what you can. If nothing else, just a prayer that I make it to the top. Thanks.